Billboard's recent announcement of Beyoncé being crowned as the Artist of the Century over Taylor Swift has sparked a significant stir within the music world, igniting passionate debates among fans of both iconic stars. Released on December 3, 2024, the list placed Beyoncé at the top, with Taylor Swift close behind in second place. This ranking has set off a heated rivalry between two of the most influential artists of the 21st century, each with their own unique contributions to music, culture, and the entertainment industry at large. The Beyhive and Swifties have both voiced their opinions loud and clear, defending their idols through social media, music forums, and fan communities. In the midst of the controversy, one thing is clear. Both Beyoncé and Taylor Swift are undoubtedly two of the greatest artists to ever grace the music industry. The Billboard ranking is part of an editorial by Andrew Unterberger, who explained the reasoning behind the controversial decision. Unterberger recognized that from a purely statistical standpoint, Taylor Swift has been a dominant force in the music industry, breaking records and achieving unprecedented success with her numerous no-one singles, albums, and other chart-topping achievements. However, Unterberger argued that Beyoncé's impact over the course of her 25-year career was what ultimately earned her the title of Artist of the Century. According to him, while Taylor Swift may have a clear statistical lead in several key areas, such as album sales, no-one singles, and chart-topping hits, Beyoncé's full 25 years of influence, impact, and evolution gave her an edge that Taylor could not match due to her relatively shorter career. In his editorial, Unterberger highlighted that while Taylor Swift has been undeniably successful in recent years, including making history with albums like 1989, Red, Taylor's Version, and Midnights, Beyoncé's cultural influence and artistic evolution have spanned decades. Beyoncé's longevity in the music industry, her ability to adapt to changing times, and her role in shaping culture through music, fashion, and activism placed her at the top of the list. Unterberger concluded by writing, "If you go by the sheer numbers, Taylor would easily top this list. Even with her late start, she has more no-one albums and as many no-one singles this century as Beyoncé. But when you're talking about greatness for the 21st century specifically, no one has a longer or fuller track record than Beyoncé." This explanation, while well supported by Unterberger's reasoning, has not been met without criticism. Fans of Taylor Swift, known as Swifties, were quick to voice their frustration over Beyoncé's ranking, arguing that Taylor's recent output has had a more profound impact than Beyoncé's entire career. Taylor had more impact in the last 5 years than Beyoncé in her whole career. One Swiftie wrote on X, formerly known as Twitter, pointing to Taylor's recent achievements with albums like Folklore, Evermore, and Midnights, which have not only topped charts, but also solidified Taylor's status as a major force in the music world. Another fan quipped, "Beyoncé only won because Taylor started at 15, referring to the fact that Beyoncé began her career with Destiny's Child in the late 1990s, while Taylor Swift didn't release her first album until 2006, making her career span much shorter. Swifties also took to social media to point out that Taylor's versatility in blending genres, from country to pop to indie, has shown the world just how much she has grown and evolved as an artist in a relatively short amount of time. Taylor's lyrics have become iconic for their ability to tap into personal and emotional experiences, and her open, vulnerable storytelling has earned her millions of dedicated fans who see themselves in her music. Swifties argue that while Beyoncé's career is undoubtedly impressive, Taylor has reshaped the music industry in the past decade, setting new standards for what it means to be a global pop star. As one fan wrote, "Taylor's music transcends genre. She's the best songwriter of our generation, and no one can match her influence." Despite the criticisms from Swifties, the Beyhive, the loyal fan base of Beyoncé, stood firmly behind their queen. They wasted no time in reminding the world of Beyoncé's unparalleled staying power and her ability to continuously reinvent herself throughout her 25-year career. No one has been able to have the staying power Beyoncé has over the past 3 decades. For that alone, she's the biggest artist alive, one fan wrote in response to the backlash. Beyoncé's fans pointed to her groundbreaking performances at major events like the Coachella Festival, where she became the first Black woman to headline the prestigious music festival. Her Lemonade album and its accompanying visual album pushed boundaries not only in music, but in film and social commentary, addressing issues like race, infidelity, and empowerment, particularly for women of color. Beyoncé's ability to tackle political and cultural topics with her art has resonated with audiences worldwide, solidifying her place in music history. Beyoncé's influence extends far beyond the music industry. She is a cultural icon who has used her platform to champion social justice causes, raise awareness for issues like racial inequality, and empower marginalized communities. Her philanthropic efforts, such as supporting educational initiatives for young Black women and advocating for the rights of the LGBTQ+ community, have made her a beloved figure not only in the entertainment world, but also in the broader landscape of activism. Her legacy is defined not only by her musical achievements, but by her ability to shape societal discourse through her art. Meanwhile, Taylor Swift has also made her mark as a political and social figure, particularly in the last few years. Her outspoken support for LGBTQ+ rights, as well as her advocacy for various political causes, has made her a voice for change in an often turbulent world. Taylor has also used her platform to challenge inequality within the music industry, pushing for transparency and fairness when it comes to artists' rights and compensation. Her ability to maintain a strong relationship with her fan base while consistently evolving as an artist has made her one of the most respected and relatable figures in modern pop culture. While Beyoncé's and Taylor Swift's careers have followed different trajectories, both have had an indelible impact on the music industry and the broader cultural landscape. Each has influenced the musical direction of their respective eras, reshaping how we view pop music and redefined what it means to be a modern artist. Beyoncé's work as a member of Destiny's Child and as a solo artist paved the way for a new era of female empowerment, with her fearless approach to blending genres, creating visually stunning music videos, and delivering live performances that continue to captivate audiences. On the other hand, Taylor Swift's rise from country music prodigy to pop culture phenom has been a journey defined by her deep connection with her fans, her growth as a songwriter, and her ability to bridge the gap between multiple generations. Both artists have faced their share of challenges, yet they have each persevered and remained at the top of their respective games. Taylor Swift has faced controversies such as her feuds with fellow celebrities and the ongoing battle over the rights to her early music, while Beyoncé has also faced criticism for her political activism and her decision to challenge the conventions of mainstream pop music. Through it all, both Beyoncé and Taylor Swift have emerged stronger and more influential, their legacies etched into the annals of music history. In the end, the debate over whether Beyoncé or Taylor Swift truly deserves the title of Artist of the Century may never be fully resolved. However, what remains clear is that both of these extraordinary women have shaped the music industry in profound and lasting ways. Whether it's Beyoncé's groundbreaking career that spans over 2 decades or Taylor Swift's meteoric rise in the last decade, their contributions to music, culture, and society are undeniable. The Artist of the Century ranking may have sparked a fierce debate, but it also serves as a testament to the immense power and influence that both Beyoncé and Taylor Swift hold as the undisputed queens of modern music. As the debate continues to unfold across social media and music forums, it's clear that Beyoncé and Taylor Swift will continue to dominate the conversation in the music world for years to come. Whether you agree with Billboard's decision to crown Beyoncé as the artist of the century or not, one thing is for certain. Both of these extraordinary women will remain at the forefront of music, culture, and pop history for decades to come.